Wicca here with the Strength of Tarot. Give me 1 second. Oh, my settings. There we go. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me make sure I did put it on that. My hair looks crazy. Okay. We're good. Hey, Wicca Rose. How are you, sweetie? How are you tonight? Oh, my nose. Oh, thank you. That's what I need to do. Let me do it right now. Okay, there we go. Hey, Sunflower. How are you, sweetheart? Hit that like button, you guys. If you are part of the family tribe. Hello, my loves. What's new with everyone? Anybody got anything to share? Look, my brother. Don't hate. But I have to. You don't hate. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Light some sage to set the room for y'all. I do. What do you got to share, Wicca? Your ex? Hey, TWC Myers. I'm sorry to hear that. Guys, we're doing $5 questions. So if you donate, just let me know. Let me know where you donate. But if you need a reading, it's $5. Which is really cheap, considering, you guys, okay? I went back to my $5. So I have no money. Okay. Well, Wicca Rose, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I always say, you know what I'm going to do for people that are going through things like you? I'm going to light for you. We're going to light the sage for this is for your ex. I'm going to ask the guides to protect you from this person and their negative intent. And also, I don't know, Wicca, I feel like your ex ain't over you, girl. I feel like your ex ain't over you. I know that's like probably doesn't make sense because they try to play, he's trying to play like he's over you, or she. Is it a he or she? I'm going to be wrong. He? It's a he, right? Yeah. Mm. So you provided him with yeah, 4 of Cups flew out of my deck. Hey, James. Oh no, the Gemini reached out? Sunflower, what happened? Oh, I'm trying to remember. Because I think I recall, like I told you, someone's going to want to... Ace of Cups falls out. Someone's going to want to prove to you that they're changed, or that they... Something like that. I think I remember one of your readings, and it was about... It could have been about him. I don't remember if it was. Page of Cups. Hey, cylindrical. Ugh, I can't talk. Cylindrical force. What? Yeah, that's very fishy. Yeah, that isn't up. Yeah. TWC Myers. Judgment card comes out. So showing up right now that this person is an opportunist, and so they used you for your money. 10 of Wands, Judgment, 10 of Wands, Knight of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, so I don't know. You said something, 5 of Cups underneath. Yeah, I think, yeah. You sent them pictures of your feet. Okay. I'm going to tell you guys this as a reader. Okay, thank you, Sunflower. I got you written down. Thank you, sweetie. And this is just me being honest. I have never asked anyone to send me pictures. I wouldn't ask someone to send me pictures unless they insisted on sending me pictures. So if you insisted, I don't think you should have. I don't know what you can tell about the feet. The feet have nothing, unless the reading had to do with the feet. Oh, you sent your phone number. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think you were dealing with an opportunist, someone who's a fraud. So if you gave out any of your financial information, I would make sure to change that information right away. Okay. But I don't know what you're saying. HU, change stuff again. Yeah, I mean, you might have to, sweetie. If you give your information, that's why you be careful who you give your information out to. Well, thank you, Wicca Rose. Go ahead, Sunflower. You can ask your question. But yeah, Myers, if you gave your payment information, your phone number, change your information, honey. I'm so sorry. I know that's hard to deal with, but that's a protection thing. I would say go as far to even block this person. It would be hard to prove because what they're gonna do, and I'll tell you what they do. They'll change numbers. They'll get rid of all that crap as if they never existed. Okay, so yeah, I don't understand your question. You said you're not. I never gave her my info. So you went on the live and she said, okay, you poured it. Well, I mean, do you really care what some random person you don't really know who doesn't probably, does she have a good reputation on YouTube? Does she have a good reputation? Is she known on YouTube? Do you care? You know, do you really care? Does that make sense? Like, why care about why? Hey, Shemaya, how are you, sweetie? Hey, Golish, I can't say your name. G, G, I'm going to call you G. All right. I wouldn't worry about that. I don't know. I don't, I mean, they don't have your information. Don't worry about it. But also, I will say this. I don't know the situation, Myers, but if they feel like you owe them money, okay, like here's the thing about a lot of readers are getting tired of people that just come in and use their energy to get questions, okay? So you said it like that. If they feel like you don't contribute financially, they may not like you. So it may not be that their money financially or being greedy that way. They might find it like, oh, you're not contributing to you don't donate to their channel and you come in all the time and you ask questions all the time, but you're not supporting their channel. Does that make sense? So it could be that that person's upset about that. You know, like, but I mean, you don't have to support their channel. I don't trust any reader who has come to you and asked you for anything. Yeah. Well, block them. I mean, Myers, you're an adult. Just block them. This is YouTube. You don't have to go on their channel. You don't have to see that shit. Just block them. You know? That's what YouTube's going to suggest. Block them. I'm doing well. Good, sweetie. Okay. Hey, Liz. All right. Well, I'm going to move forward, sweetie. But yeah, I mean, my only suggestion to anyone is if someone's in your energy like that, block them. Don't even don't even entertain it. Block them. I know. Why should you care that they want money or whatever? It's just too much in your energy. You know what I mean? Shania, how much did you donate, sweetheart? Sorry, Shemaya. Hi, KB. How are you? Shemaya, you're welcome, sweetie. Just block them. I mean, okay, for 2 questions. So, Liz, I got you for 1. Okay. Okay, sweetie. I'm trying to make sure I get that stuff down. I'm sorry, Myers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't go trolling like that to tell you. I have no advice for that. My guides aren't going to have advice for that. It's just showing that they probably want money. Okay? And I mean, and I'm going to tell you guys this, and I'm not selfish like that. You guys know, like, this is not easy to tap into people's energy, okay? So let's say she is a real psychic. If you always come on her channel and you're just like asking her a bunch of questions and you're never donating, it will get draining. Of course, she's going to want money from you. You know? That could be very draining. I mean, I don't really try to operate that way, but I've had people come in here and that's all they want is to drain me. You know what I mean? They're not trying to be part of my channel. They're not even subscribed to my channel. So who's coming towards Sunflower and love? Thank you, Wicca Rose. Yeah. A lot of the time I do free readings. It just depends on, you know, how my energy is. What? Could be a fixed sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but doesn't have to be. I will tell you, I'm going to just, Capricorn. I'm going to just tell you what's going on with this person and how they're coming towards you, okay? Oh, God. What? King of Pentacles is underneath the deck. Ace of Pentacles, Justice, Ten of Swords. Always go underneath the deck because that tells me kind of like why this person's in their energy. All right. Why they're doing this. So I think someone told me the other day, don't pull on the bottom of the deck. That's never how it works for me. But you read how you want to read. I'll read how I want. Okay. This person is like, okay, here's the thing. This person's just getting out of a karmic cycle that was very toxic in their personal life right now. They're trying to leave somebody. And I think when it comes to this person, Sunflower, they want to come towards you. They want to offer you something solid, a commitment, but they're not quite ready yet due to the fact that they have to get out of this cycle. This is a toxic cycle, like I said, that they were in with somebody. But I will say this. They want to tell you about this, even though the Page of Wands is in reverse. But right now, I do feel like this person's not going to come clean and tell you about this because they're worried about how upset it can make you. Not only how upset it can make you, but rather the other person is gonna try to like get in the way of their situation with you. So they're actually hiding this from you to protect you. I know that doesn't make sense, but I feel like whoever they're dealing with, it was very, very, like when I'm looking at this devil card, I feel like it was toxic, like physical, abuse. Not just words, but someone threatening someone. Okay, like all of that. So just know that the world card says this person, I will be real with you, whatever they went through, they were trying to get out of it. They've been trying to get out of it. And so um that's kind of the reason they like want to come towards you, but they're coming towards you very slowly. So I do see him like offering you something solid, but he has to get over the pain and the hurt that he went through in a previous connection, okay? Yeah, and I'm not saying physical abuse towards you. I feel like this person's dealt with someone who's like verbally abusive mostly, but yes, it has gotten physical. Or either the person, I'm not going to say earth, but I do think that someone put their hands on this guy. Okay, this is a man, right? We see that clearly. I will tell you this person has thought about you very much, and realized, they're grown. They've grown, out of this cycle with this person, okay? So that's what they're trying to do. And that's why they're like hesitant a little bit to tell you about it, because it was very, very toxic. Yeah, no, not him. I feel like this is someone he was dealing with. And you know what they say, like you can appreciate someone who isn't, like after you get out of a abusive relationship, you realize, oh wow, that person did care for me. I kind of feel like that's this person's energy when it comes to you, is like, oh, she did care for me. It wasn't me and her never, not that he's comparing, but he just realizes. And I do think this person wanted something with you in the past, something stable with you in the past. Yeah, coffee cup jumped out. Let me see what else they're filling here. Girl talk. See, I knew it. Time with friends. Moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. So this person, get that card. That's a yes to whatever yes or no question on your mind. But yeah, this person, he's getting out of being single, okay? He's getting out of this toxic cycle he was in. Self-indulgence, he is focusing on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. In a way, I feel like this was connected to this person's shadow work, okay? So this person's working on self, and I think that's why he's the Knight of Pentacles, because understand the Knight of Pentacles, though it is the slowest knight, it is the knight that wants to come towards, move in a direction of, something solid, something stable, something real, something genuine, okay? The Knight of Pentacles is not going to offer you something until they know they're ready to do so. Okay. What's next? Okay, thank you. Talking. This person, girl, I can't even get over. This person wants to talk to you about this. But I feel like, okay, and I'm going to be honest with you, Sunflower, there's some shame. You know what's really hard? Okay, like for men, what I noticed, the snake is underneath the deck. I'll explain that in a minute. The other woman. See, look, what's hard for some men to explain to people, women, even other men, is that they've been abused by someone. There's a shame about that, and I don't know why, but this person feels a lot of shame. Yeah, he wants to tell you the truth. about it because it's almost like people don't believe men should be victims, right? People don't believe men when they say, hey, this female abused me. You know, she hurt me. She, and I had to figure out how to get out of that. And I didn't know how to get out of that, right? Um, hey, Latoya, once you get into like that abusive kind of cycle, you kind of really don't know how to get out of those abusive relationships. It does become hard. It's a toxic cycle. And I think this person wants to come clean to you. And I think they will. Let me put a time on that, though. I don't see it happening anytime soon because there's a lot of shame about speaking up about it. He's not ready to, which tells me whatever with the devil card that he went through was pretty bad. Pretty bad. And that's why I got like that energy of, oh, he's trying to he's trying to protect you. The Lovers. Gemini energy. Okay, so he will tell you. Oh, let me look. I gotta look at something. He will tell you. Okay, Gemini. When's Gemini season? June? No, May, June? Do y'all remember when Gemini? May, June, right? Yeah, May, June. Yeah. Something might be coming out around May or June where he comes clean. I also think if you and him can reconnect, if you and him can reconnect, and I'm not saying be together, but like just have that connection face to face, I think he will open up about some of this stuff, okay? She doesn't want this work. Girl, I don't think... But here's the thing. Some people are so toxic. And I'm not trying to say this to like scare you. Yeah, I got you. Thank you, Wicca Rose. I'm not saying this to scare you but really sometimes you just got to avoid toxic people. You know what I mean? You got to. I got her down. Thank you, Latoya. What's your next question, Sunflower? Got you down for 2 more. Then Elizabeth, Shamaya, and Latoya. Hi, Brian. Yeah, so we're going to move that energy out. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and look. Why did Terrence not respond back? Hey guys, sorry, $5 question. So if you want to get a reading, every question is $5. That was definitely the Leo. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not getting a clear. Hold on. Why did Terrence leave? Thank you guys for hitting that like. Yeah. What? Come on now. Queen of Cups comes out in reverse, so there's someone else in his energy. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Six of Wands, the Moon. So this person is like hiding that they're involved with somebody, okay, for sure. This Queen of Cups in reverse. And they see you as the Empress, okay? They do. They want an opportunity to Terrence wants an opportunity to tell you how he feels, what it is he wants with you. But I do also think that Terrence is kind of like got somebody else around him. So here's my thing. Page of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Because he realized he couldn't offer you, even if he would have showed up, he wouldn't have been able to make an offer to you. Why? Because the Queen of Cups is in reverse. So he had somebody who was heartbroken, who was upset regarding a new start that he was about to have with you. So I feel like he finished something with someone, but they're still kind of not over yet. Does that make sense? He's not over it yet. I also think that this guy wants to try to not hurt this Queen of Cups. Terrence is trying to not, upset her, even though he sees you as the Empress and he wants to go towards you. He still doesn't want this Queen of Cups to feel bad. Okay. So he knew he couldn't really give you so he was going to give you an offer, but Page of Pentacles is not a big offer, right? Okay. It's just the start of something new, right? This is him starting something new with the Ace of Wands here. To show that he has affection towards you, and that's what he was trying to do. But like I said, he has the Queen of Cups in his energy. No, I don't think he wants his. Okay, so you can't. So one thing you need to know about the Empress is she's not. If you're showing up as a Page of Pentacles, you're not going to play the Empress, right? You're not going to mess with the Empress. I do think this guy has some growing up to do. Okay, because he's involved with the Queen of Cups in reverse. So however that may be, that could be in a lot of different areas. We're talking about love. He has healing to do as well. There might be some avoidance and actually fixing things with people. He may be oh, I'm sorry, and then not really deal with it, or kind of like what he did with Sunflower, not show up for it. But you can't play an Empress, right? A Page cannot play an Empress. A Page is not going to play a Queen of Cups, okay? Even if the Queen of Cups is in reverse, you're not going to play with them. So no, I don't think his intention is to play with anyone. I think he just, something started to end with this Queen of Cups. Still is a little bit on the rocks with this Queen of Cups. But the Queen of Cups could have found out that he was going to make contact with Sunflower. Not that the Queen of Cups is, has anything against Sunflower. I don't feel that energy. I just feel like they had their situation, and then you have the Empress over here kind of minding her business. She's not worried regardless, okay? Now I will say this, he will make contact again around we're in spring, so spring, summer. So this is not going to be the end of Terrence coming back around. I like I said, I just see him being oh, I'm sorry, and leaving it at that, okay? But also be careful with his intentions. Okay. Look, we have engagement ring. So there was a union that was called off, the Grim Reaper, like I said. He was trying to move forward from that situation with the Queen of Cups. So yeah, but I mean, it didn't work. See, like I said. Woo, abundance. Gratitude and bliss. I will say this. I think for him, love underneath the deck. He likes to come towards you when he's like transitioning out of certain connections with people, okay? You're kind of like that. And I hate to say it like this. It's almost like being the rebound, but I see with him like there is a little bit of care for you. But there's also this energy that this person knows they cannot be with you. And that's because you're too good. So he likes to dip his hands in the sauce every now and then, okay? Because he knows that you're not going to put up with his shit, okay? So take that how, you know more than me what that means. But yeah. If they could take a little piece of the Empress, they definitely will, girl. TWC Myers, you need to donate. Everybody has to donate. Hold on, Wicca Rose, I'll put you on the let me do this. There you go, so people can see you. I made you a moderator, Wicca Rose. Okay. Sunflower, you have one more question. Yeah. Yeah, so see, you're and it's not that you're better than I'm saying it in the way that's the realest. You already kind of know what it is with this person. It's like, this is not my person, and he's not your person. The Page of Pentacles says he would have a lot of growing up to do to reach your level of maturity and your level of soul work. He has a lot to do, and I don't think he's up for that challenge. Okay? That's what I mean. So, and I think you can, and energetically, you can tell that, okay? You know what I mean? What's Kai's feels? Oh, yeah, welcome. Welcome to the family, Wicca. Wicca Rose. What's Kai's feelings and emotions towards her? Woo, 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 woo. Okay. Hold on, sorry guys, I gotta write my friend back. She's going through. Okay, here we go. Holding back. What? Yeah. Yeah, I can. I have a hard time. I mean, I do a really good, I think I do a really good job considering of channeling, getting back into my channel right away. My worry is sometimes if I lose it, like, oh no. I'll forget what I'm saying. Oh, you know what's so funny? You just said that this is the Leo that I was reading on. I think you're right. Girl, you know the energy more than me. What's up? I think you're right. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. In his he's in his head. He's scared to come towards you right now, but he's also wondering if you're waiting for him. The Two of Pentacles shows up because I don't think he's juggling. Okay, I don't think he's juggling. It's not saying that because we got the Two of Swords, right? This has to do with whether or not he should open up. There's something he's holding back from you. And the reason I think that it is about that falling out, Justice, the Tower, there is a falling out with someone here. A crumbling of a foundation. Now, it's in order to help him get balance, right? So something has to fall apart in his life, and he knows that. Ace of Swords, it's just going to be hard for him to transition to allow that energy to happen. You know, he's being a little stubborn about it, and he's a lot hurt. This person is hurt. There's a part of him that keeps debating, should I reach out just to say hi? But then it's like, if I reach out just to say hi, I don't think that I'm going to be, I don't think it's going to help the situation. So he doesn't want to just reach out and say hi. He wants to kind of have a new start with you here. And then he doesn't even know if that's on the table with you. So let's see what else we get. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Surprise invitation or meeting. Love is coming. Hesitation. Yeah, so he does still like have that. He has his eye on you still. Like you're still like the prize for him. Okay, girl? But he's going through something emotionally that's really kind of it's messing him up a little bit here. And so he has to make it through this, and this is like kind of a lesson he needed to learn. All right. Date. Okay, we got date, meeting. Okay, plan or set a date. So I do think he wants to meet up with you. He does think about it. Like I said, but he hesitates, okay? Because what's the point of just saying, hi, how are you doing? You know, like, you got to offer something more here. And he knows that now. So he doesn't want to reach out to you just to say bye, just to say, you know, just to check up, because it's like, it's kind of pointless to do that to you. Liz is next, then Shemaya. The Runner. And then the Grim Reaper. He's getting out of a relationship. Could be a codependent. Like I said, it's kind of an abusive relationship. This is something he had to do. There's no second chances. He needs to grow from this. Okay, with that World card being there, we're going to go off the other reading a little bit here because they're connected. I think what you can know about this is that he will grow up from that connection. He needed to go through this in order for him to come towards you the way that you deserve. So that's kind of what's happening here in Kai's energy towards you. He does love you. He does still think of you. But right now, he knows he can't just reach out with a simple hi. It's not fair. Not fair to do that anymore. Hello, Jonathan. I don't have a list today. We don't have a free list today. But yeah, if you want to donate, yes, you can be added to the list. It's $5 a question. Just send your donation. No free list today, you guys. I'm still in Washington. Yeah, something kind of got, it's been going on for a while, but it's getting worse. You know, those kind of things, they always get worse before they get better. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, and get out before someone gets hurt really bad, you know? But I will say this, I think he's going to get out of this situation before it gets really bad, worse. That's what he's having a hard time with. All right, Liz, you're next. Thank you, Sunflower. I love you. I really appreciate it. What are Carlo's intentions? Hi, you're a Leo. Of course you can be petty, girl. Have you met a Leo? Right. But you know what? I say, Sunflower, I think some things happen for a reason. He needed to see this. He needed to see something here. You know what I mean? What's Carlos's intentions here for Liz? What? You know what? It's just crazy. That was a crazy switch of energy, like, because I got lightheaded for like 1 second, but it was me channeling Carlos's energy so quickly. So like, that was weird. Sorry about that. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that means something, because I've never of a different energy too. Because that situation involved abuse. So I've been in an abusive relationship, so I know how toxic those can get and how. But yeah, you're a petty Leo. What? No, not you. Thought I had something turned over. Carlos's intentions. Okay, Carlos, can you tell me something? Can you stay grounded? Can you? Oh, it's okay. It's well over. I made it through. Right? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Magician underneath the deck. God, is this guy not feeling good, Liz? What's wrong with him? Oh, his energy, it's making me sick, girl. It's like, oh, he's not feeling well. I don't know. He might be feeling sick. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. Okay, this is funny because right now when it comes to him, he just wants you to himself. He sees you as being his Queen of Pentacles, okay? Even though you're not trying to give him the relationship, he still is trying to like make sure that you don't move forward in a way with anyone new. And he wants you to know that, hey, I want this. I'm going to, you know, I'm not going to give up on this. Okay. So that's his stance right now. That's funny. So that's why he's not going to give up. Ace of Cups and Justice. He wants a new beginning with you. and he would like to do it in the right way, or he wants to do it in a way that's balanced. So he wants a new start with you, and that's what he wants, and he's not going to give up on that. He's trying to manifest this, girl. He's trying to manifest this big time, okay? Let me see what else I got here. So his intentions are to be together. But he understands that you're not going to be easy to get through because you're pissed about like things, you know. He knows you're not accepting his offer at all, but he's still gonna try. Like, take it how it is. That's all I'm getting is like you're just like, I'm not interested. I don't want to be with you. You disgust me. You know, you could say whatever you want. He's still going to try. Okay? Unfortunately, I will say this, Liz. You had a baby with this person, right? So that's something he's going to use, okay, as well. Transcending obstacles, learning, new phase, wanting to prepare for union, see? So there's nothing really you can do. I like you. Someone likes you. Fun flirting. He wants to take you out on a date. Kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love. And then we have stabbed in the back. So he still has some pain. He has some heartbreak, you know, because you guys are separated, but he's still going to keep trying, okay? The more you resist, the more he's going to try to pull. The more he's going to just try harder, okay? That's almost like the, well, I'll wear her down. Let me wear her down because, and you know what? And I hate to say this, dear Leo, Liz, me and you are Leos. But, you know, we're very, look, if I don't want to be with somebody, I ain't going to be with them. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing I'm going to do about that. You can't convince me otherwise. Leave me the fuck alone, right? Now, if you're going to do things and I need food and I'm hungry, I'm going to probably take the food because I'm hungry. But when I say, hey, this is the relationship we're going to be in, that's the relationship we're going to be in. It ain't going anywhere from there. Thank you for the food, but you got to go. So, I mean, just stand your ground, girl. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Put that foot down. You know? He'll get it. Shemaya. Thank you, Liz. He'll get it one day. Shemaya. I got Shemaya for 2 questions. The next is Latoya. Shemaya and Latoya. Shemaya might be typing. I know we're at 54 minutes in. After Shemaya, I'll call. Hey, Latoya, you're here. Good. Stick around, girl. Shemaya. I'll call last call. Let's do last call as well. Last call, you guys. Shemaya. Okay, Shemaya, I'm going to call you one more time, and then if I can get a hold of you, we'll put you at the end of the list, and we'll try you after Latoya. So, Shemaya. She usually is here. She usually waits. She's one of my regulars, so if she's not here right now, she'll come back in. And then if I can't catch her, I'll just catch her another time. All right, Latoya. Go ahead, Latoya. Ask your question. I won't hold the line up. Yeah, I saw. Okay, thank you, Liz. Got you, sweetie. What's good? What good is coming towards me? Okay. How are you doing, Latoya? Yeah, let's do last call. Everybody, we're going to do last call right now. So if you want to donate $5 a question, just go ahead and send your donation in and you'll be on the list. Liz is the after Latoya, like, and then I'll do Shemaya. But that's how we're going to do it. I'm doing okay, sweetie. You know, what's good's coming towards Latoya? Tell me the good. Ooh. Yeah, she does. Well, Latoya, do you like going out? I don't know. I see like reconciliation with friends, going out, having a good time. But I don't know if this isn't until July. I also see that, so I see you having like a celebration about something. Regarding like the ending of something and that you're happy you finally ended because it was good for you. It was hard for you to end it, but you're happy you did it. And I do think this is in a form of a relationship where there was trouble with reconciling with this person. They were not telling you the truth, and so you're proud of yourself for moving forward. This is all gonna so you're celebrating your birthday, but like even in July, I see, like you said, the good coming towards you is ending a cycle for good with someone. Because look at this. What you need to know is you have a new start coming in July. And I do think that's regarding love. But it also could be like whatever it is you've been trying to manifest here. Okay? Now, I will say this. Probably doing something on your birthday too, I'll be real with you, but I do see like an ending of a toxic connection in July. And even though you're like Nine of Swords, okay, you could be in the Nine of Swords right now. I'm not worried about it because, like I said, you're going to find a victory in ending whatever this is. Okay, Seven of Pentacles here. So you're looking back at things. You're evaluating how you've been treated horribly. Also, I'm going to say this. I think you'll find joy for being single again because of the freedom. Like there's some part of you, and this is what I'm going to say, there's some part of you that does enjoy being single. Like, no, you don't like being lonely. That's not what I'm saying. But there is some part of you that enjoys being single and having fun, being able to do what it is that you want. So, yeah, that's all starting going from now to July. That's the energy we're coming in with. A new beginning, a new positive beginning. Here. Let me see what else I see. Could have someone new coming in. Yeah, like I said, I feel like someone new is coming in. Yeah, we're on last call. Oh, my cards are all the way over there. Give me a second. Wrong cards. Let me see what else I get here. Shamaya. And then Liz, I'll do you next. Yeah, guys, we're in last call. Give me a card for Latoya. Yeah. Well, that's good. Bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. Mirror. Treat your body like the palace that it is. Okay. Well, that's good. You're standing up for yourself. Starting to stand in your Queen of Pentacles energy here, Latoya. So you are standing up for yourself, but you also realizing I have to take care of myself in order to be there for others. So there's this energy you're going through here that you're, and you can manifest your every wish. We're no longer toxic. Well, I don't know. I see you ending something in July. But something new comes in, okay? I mean, it could be a friendship. You know? Like a... whatever has to do with love. Doesn't have to so much be a romantic partner, but... that you're ending things with. Liz. Now we'll catch Shamaya next time. You're welcome. Thank you, sweetie. Love you, Latoya. What's coming in career for Liz? Hey, guys, we're on last call, so go ahead, send your donations in. We are on last call. Thank you to everyone who has donated. Much appreciated. Justice. King of Wands. Look at you being the King of Wands, girl. Not you and your power. Oh, you have a new start coming in. But it's going to lead to feeling emotionally. You're... okay. This is that promotion card, right? You're getting noticed, okay, for something. I feel like at your current job, you don't like the communication and the people you have to work with. You're trying to figure that out still. So you're in hermit mode kind of, because you're not, maybe you don't feel like they're listening, or it's just too hard to get through to these, to your coworkers that you currently have, okay? But justice is coming in with the King of Wands. So something you're focusing on is you're going to get recognized for something, or something. I definitely know something new is coming in that puts you in a position of feeling a lot better, and it puts you in a position of kind of being like in charge of something and being able to be heard, okay? As far as career, I do see down the road you might have a new career opportunity coming in as well, or a new position. Okay, Liz? But it looks like it's going to be okay. In June. So middle of June. The middle of June. All right. Did I answer everybody's questions? Is Shamaya still gone? Thank you, Liz. All right, you guys. I have so much love for you guys. Thank you guys so much. I will be on tomorrow. If I missed you guys, I'm sorry. Shemaya, I will answer your questions when I catch you on the next live, okay? All right. Thank you guys so much, sweeties. Thank you. Wicca Rose, welcome to the family. And I will see you all later. Bye.